发言。
Mr. President, at the outset, I would like to thank the force commanders for their thorough briefings. I strongly welcome their presence here today. These annual consultations are always an excellent opportunity to get greater insight. The face-to-face exchange with those on the ground is highly important for our work here in New York. I would like to express my gratitude for their work and through them to all those serving under often very difficult circumstances in peacekeeping operations. In recent years, much has been achieved in terms of reforming UN peacekeeping, including shaping doctrine and reviewing capabilities. Building on these efforts, we need to continue to adapt and strengthen peacekeeping in order to make it more effective. Missions, as has been said here before by colleagues, must have required resources. But in times of financial constraints, it will be necessary to make full use of the potential for higher efficiency and increased performance. In the area of mandates and mandate reviews, we should focus our attention on formulating clear, realistic and achievable mandates, on reviewing and adapting them in light of changing circumstances on the ground, as well as on preparing transitions and crafting exit strategies. In terms of mandate implementation and mission management, we need to continue to work towards faster mission deployment and build up and streamlining all aspects of field support. Continuous dialogue among all relevant stakeholders is key in this regard. Mr. President, I would like to seize the opportunity to interact directly with the force commanders present and ask them the following questions. The first one, the Security Council stressed the need for intermission cooperation in various cases, and the cooperation between UNMIL and UNOCHI has been mentioned here. I would like to ask you to share your views with regard to sharing scarce assets. Which practical problems did occur? Which approaches proved successful? And which lessons can be learned? Would you have any proposals to the Security Council? Second, on the use of modern technology. Situational awareness is crucial in theater. A better operational picture might assist in coping with the challenges faced by the mission in a safer manner. How do you assess the use of modern technology in this context? And General Obi, I think it was you who mentioned the case of Jonglei. There, for example, would be in our case a good example where modern technology would have been of great help. Third point, common operational military standards. Contemporary peacekeeping operations are more and more complex and multidimensional. Common operational military standards could facilitate the process of expanding the base of troop and police contributing countries and at the same time enhance the effectiveness of peacekeeping operations. What is your experience? What are the areas in which those standards are most needed? And the last point, the coordination within the mission. Coordination is one of the challenges of a composite force. Common standards, training, and interoperability of equipment are prerequisites for effective coordination. And in this sense, General Prakash, I understood your suggestions that you made earlier when you commented on your experience. So the question is, apart from what you said, are there any experiences in this regard you could share with the Council, and would you have any recommendation in this area? Thank you, Mr. President.
我感谢德国代表的发言，下面请法国代表发言。